Welcome to the Superscript New Comic Minute. This week, books I'm excited to read. I have a host of new number ones. So Nubia and the Amazons, a new number one. So this is setting up Trial of the Amazons. I'm looking forward to reading that one because I've been wanting to read a Nubia book. In honor of Free RPG Day, which was this past weekend, if you visited us and picked up some new RPGs, we've got two number ones in that vein. A Dungeons and Dragons Mindbreaker. This takes place in Baldur's Gate. And then a Critical Role, Tales from Exandria. So this is written by the cast of Critical Role. Then finally some new number ones for the season, Refrigerator Full of Heads. So this is in the Basket Full of Heads universe. It's a Joe Hill House Comics imprint, and it's super scary.
Basket Full of Heads universe.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, that one, as you do.
All the rich fiction.
And finally, from the world of Philadelphia, we've got Nightmare Blog. So this is a return to Baltimore, and a terrifying demon is striking the city. And finally, the last thing I'm excited about is the Volume 2 Strange Academy, second semester, issues 7 through 12. This book continues to be great. If you're into kids away at school, learning how to be magical and use their powers, this is for you.
I can go next. I'm bummed I don't have a Tumblr joke chambered
For Nightmare Blog.
But we have a bunch of really good trades that came out this week, and I want to highlight some of them. So this, for the first time in softcover on Joe Hill's imprint as well, is The Dollhouse Family by M.R. Carey, or you may know as Mike Carey. One of my favorite writers, both in comics and in prose fiction and in film. If I haven't convinced you to read this book yet, you absolutely need to. Speaking of people who are not just writers of comics, N.K. Jemisin, who I believe is the first black woman to ever win a Hugo, the first woman to win a Hugo 2 years in a row, and the first person to win a Hugo 3 years in a row for her Broken Earth trilogy. Pretty sure I got that right. But anyways, part of, the Green Lantern universe, since they're all universes now. Far Sector, this is really great. You need to read it. It's excellent. It's science fiction from one of the best science fiction writers of our time. Batman Last Night on Earth, also now in a softcover volume. Definitely need to read that. And then the first trade of the new Alien book that Marvel's putting out, which is truly, truly outstanding. I can't say enough good. It's better than the last couple of Alien movies. By like
margin.
Yes. And then I do have a couple of comics that I'm excited about this week. The first being the second issue of Jed MacKay's Death of Doctor Strange. I really like this event so far. It's really interesting, and they're doing some dare I say strange stuff.
See what you did there.
And then finally, Cliff Chang's Catwoman Lonely City. If you like the art from Paper Girls, this is absolutely a must for you. It's DC Black Label, really good book. What about you, Nick?
Oh, let's see. We've got a new Spawn book, Gunslinger Spawn, Todd McFarlane, new number one. If you wanted a Spawn with some more top hats and riding a horse, but the same amount of guns as you expect from a Spawn book, I see some chains as well, then that one is for you.
That is literally part of the Spawn universe.
It actually is, the Spawn universe. Then we've got Eat the Rich. This is on issue number 3, but we've still got some copies of 1 and 2 on the shelf. I'm liking this one a lot. It's somewhat of a horror book. If you have been enjoying, I would say if you've been enjoying A Nice House on the Lake, you might like this one. Really, really excellent book there. Then we have Phoenix Song Echo. So this is, Echo is a deaf Street Fighter character who is now being, chosen by the Phoenix. So this is a book sort of starring her for the first time. So that's exciting stuff. We've been following what's been going on with the Avengers and all that good business. Then we've got Burn the Witch, This is a manga set in the world of Bleach, in the Bleach universe.
That's right. The Bleachiverse,
and- But this one is in a
BC.
plaid.
It looks
So
sweet.
yeah, it looks awesome. I might have to get one of these for myself to look through it. But yeah, so that's an excellent new number one. Time Before Time in trade. This is the first 5 issues. Declan Shelby writing this one. It's a really fun and exciting sci-fi time travel, like sort of a caper gone wrong, but it also has a lot of really sort of sad future stuff happening. So if you like some, I don't know, check that out if you like a weird sci-fi world. Noctera in trade. This book has been excellent. We've got these copies signed here by Scott Snyder and Tony Daniel. These are limited as far as the signed ones, so stop in soon to get that. It's also an excellent book. Just super good, great art.
And we're just charging cover price for it.
Yeah.
They're signed by the creators, but yeah, it's the normal whatever image number one cost.
$10.
Yeah. So kind of hard to beat. And
$10.
one of, I think all of us love this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great one. And then lastly, another hardcover, Ed Brubaker's Reckless, Destroy All Monsters. So this is the 3rd book in the Reckless series. So this is a crime noir set in the 80s. If you're a Brubaker and Sean Phillips fan and you haven't been reading this, you definitely should. And if you aren't a fan of theirs, then maybe pick up the first Reckless and see what everyone's talking about. And let us know what books you're looking forward to this week. And we'll see you soon.
New Comic Minute out.